Okay.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals. And that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Whoa! Holy shit! Is that okay? I think I got punched. Oh, mother. Listen to this soaking music. I want to cry. Oh. The battle that rages in my brain. Year of the Realm 873. The Nisa Defile. The what? Dalmakin? Something? With Insta LB3.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
Holy shit, this animation.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind.
Oh, he's really cute.
Let's get this done.
Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh. I can't get over. Active timer is long press on the touchpad. Okay. How soaking this is. Oh, I didn't mean to do that far.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
I said focus, Wyvern.
Press at any time outside of a cutscene. Okay. Gameplay configure settings. Blah. Okay.
We don't have time.
Shut up! Let me look! I want to play this right now. What? I want to play this game right immediately.
Time to move.
We're just in time.
Whoa, why? What are they doing? Republic Army front lines. Ew! Oh, this music! Ah! Ew. Whoa. Pretty. Until you die. Copperbell mines! Joseph, hello. Is the volume okay, guys?
Where this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
Perfect, okay. Zernitra?
Quickly, move! What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
Everyone looks real sad.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
What? What? Is that the girl they're going after? Dude, I want to do that, and I don't.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin
It's
Walls,
Yotsuyu.
was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he
It's
does,
Raubon. I'm sorry. I
our
can't.
knights
I'm
will
sorry.
get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board.
Whoa! What a jerk!
Which just leaves me.
Hopka!
The
Kupo.
Ironblood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
Uh-oh. King Mooglemug.
You cock.
Oh.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
Ooh, it's getting kind of steamy in here. Thank you, Cypher. I'm gonna turn off my alerts.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
Thank you so much, Cypher, for the gifted sub to Rahela. No, don't be sorry. That's my fault. I totally forgot to turn off my alerts. I mean to for stuff like this, and it's been a really long time since I've streamed something super cool like this. My bad. Thank you. It was to cover up the sexy scene. Oh. Compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. Okay. Trained assassins deployed to the Nisa Defile. The Bastards. They're called the Bastards. Deep within Dalmekian territory. The mark applied to the cheeks of bears, identifying them as something other than human. The great nations of Valesthia have a long-standing accord to brand their bearers in this way, that the slaves might be traded across borders. Damn! Standing army, while officially an organ of the Republic, each of its 5 states is granted relative autonomy with regard to the management of its troops. Aside from certain specialized squads, battle deployments are mostly comprised of small units employing a mixture of foot soldiers and battle mages. Yeah! Panic mages. The former are known and feared for their curved swords and prodigious axes. Brutal approach is indicative of their overall attitude. Okay. Men of the First, the Iron Crusade, Anissa Defile. What is this again? Repeated skirmishes as the Iron Kingdom attempted to make incursions. Valestia. Oh, okay. Valestia. Valenheart's Tia. Graha Tia. I'm sorry. I can't. I will. I promise. It's not that I'm taking this seriously. It's just I'm stupid. And by that, I mean I'm having a great time. I want to see. Whoa. This is, I know this is just the menu, but it's really cool. I just pressed a button. Whoa! Oh!
And quick
as always. Take the van.
Wait. Something's not right.
It scared me a little. Ah! Is that freaking Titan? Shut up.
Titan. So the Darmaks finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
What? Shiva? Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Ugh. Holy, ew, he has like holes. Ow. Ew. Bye.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Oh! Go! Oh! I can't! Ah!
Right on top of us.
Where? Ah! Holy freaking shit! I don't want to! I want to stop and watch! Oh.
Anytime, Wyvern. You're just gonna stand there?
Oh! Ow! Ow! Oh! Oh my gosh, he like, oh. Oh, he exploded.
Wyvern! Wyvern!
Oh my gosh. Why is he called Wyvern?
I told you before.
Don't tell me.
You do not get to die here.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, baby Clive. Rosalith. Grand...
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
That's his brother. Oh, it's a baby puppy. He's a baby.
Two arms, then. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Am I gonna learn how to sword fight? Whoa!
Let's start again from the beginning.
Okay.
Show me your form.
Show me more. Press square, which is that button. Okay. Up to 4 attacks can be chained together.
Show me a storm of steel.
Oh, we gotta go fast.
Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without.
How do I do this?
Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Show me the way. Channel your inner flame. Land a spell. Triangle.
Excellent.
So who's Ifrit? If I'm Phoenix,
Incoming.
don't tell me.
Well done.
It's his brother. Don't tell me.
Wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Stay quick on your feet. Evade. R. Wait. Okay. Evading an attack at the precise moment is dealt with temporarily slowing the enemy. We are Link. I'm sorry. Okay.
Come on.
How did you... Good.
Thank you, Den.
Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield.
All
army.
questions are rhetorical. Thank you.
Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been
Unless I
blessed
say,
by the Phoenix.
hey,
Granted
please
the
tell me
use of
this for
power.
reals.
Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
Also, I'm sorry if I miss lots of stuff in chat because I am like sucked in right now. Blessing of the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix Shift. I love Final Fantasy so much. I'm sorry. I love Final Fantasy so much. I'm just having a moment. Press escape. Hello. I feel like I've missed people coming in. I'm so sorry. But hello, everybody. Oh, this is okay. Can I just say, because I was so enraptured by Tears of the Kingdom, I love Zelda so much. Okay, it is my heart's truest love for video game because I've played it since I was a little girl, and Final Fantasy is so brand new to me. It is also my love, but Like, I think I was so focused on Tears of the Kingdom that I didn't, like, leave room to get excited about 16. Like, and now it's here, and I'm like, what? What is... I can't. Okay, anyway. I just completed the demo. Oh, nice! I gotta say, the combat is way too easy. Really? Interesting. Okay. I'm curious. I hope that we get to do, like, quite a bit of combat in the demo, just to check things out, but... Oh, I'm very happy. Okay. Both melee and ranged attacks can be used while executing a Phoenix Shift. Okay. Phoenix Shift is... Sorry, I have to... What?
Come now. Use the power the Phoenix gave you.
Okay, but I want to just listen. Whoa! Oh my gosh! This is crazy. In the best way.
Cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
What's that shiny stuff up there? Mend your wounds. Use a potion. Consumable items such as potions and tonics can be used to restore Clive's HP or temporarily boost attributes. Consumables can be assigned to the D-pad. Up, right, and down. Okay.
That'll have to be for now.
Oh my gosh. Why did that just make me happy? I don't know. I can't explain it.
Can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's
This is a
drowned.
math test, isn't it?
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rossfield. Spar with me.
Lord
You
Rossfield.
believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame?
Shield of the Flame.
As you wish.
Oh, that little smirk. That's really cute.
Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
Oh! Is this a battle music? I'm sorry. The will gauge indicates an opponent's will to fight back. Break their spirit by landing attacks and strike them with when they are vulnerable.
Go on. You're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive.
Oh!
Stay calm.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
Ooh. Ha! Will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains senses. R2 and square, which is that, but okay. To execute raising flames. Wait, what?
It's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
Oh, I have to build that up? Maybe. Okay, I see. Oh!
He won! See? I told you he could do it.
Aye.
I told you he could do it. Is this my... No, it's not. my first Final Fantasy. It's my first Final Fantasy that I've ever experienced upon release.
Long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise.
Oh.
Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
He's tired. Oh. Oh. Joshua.
I was just tired. Phoenix's flames are a gift. I mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me.
Oh, okay. It's not his brother.
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
Oh.
We'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua,
Why is she mad?
You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua.
What?
Your father will be expecting us.
Why is she a bitch?
Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
This is Game of Thrones, a little.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
During cutscenes? Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. This is the first Final Fantasy title I played with really addictive action combat. 7R was really good. This one is just, I will say, like, I loved 7 Remake. And I played 7, like the original, for the first time this past year, 2022. And then I went in to play 7 Remake right after. Very much liked it. A lot. But the battle, the menuing kind of was a lot. And I understand why, because there's a lot that you do, like, in an RPG that's not meant to be, like, action RPG. Like, there's a lot of elements in Final Fantasy VII, you know what I mean? So I got used to it, but this feels great so far. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I do have my alerts off right now. But thank you. I see them. Thank you so much. And I know I've only done a little bit of battling right now, but I just like it feels a little bit more simplistic for now, and I enjoy that. But yeah, this is not my first Final Fantasy. I started out with Final Fantasy XIV, and then that led me to play other Final Fantasy games. I am going to start Final Fantasy XII for the first time today after the demo. Hopefully I am, like, emotionally okay enough to do that. But I've played through 4. What? That was really delayed. What the heck? Did you guys hear that? Anyway, I don't know. I played through 4, 10, 10-2, 7, 7 remake, Crisis Core, 9, and now I'll start 10 or 12. So, okay. Shut up, bats! Play the game! Firstborn. Also, I am very, if you see me like looking at my controller, I don't play, I grew up on Nintendo games, okay? So PlayStation or Xbox controllers are not like something that I am naturally aware of, or like, I don't remember the buttons well, so that's why I have to get used to the buttons again. And then it'll come back to me. Okay. Firstborn of son Archduke Elwyn. Ruler of Rosaria, from a young age, Clive dedicated himself to mastering the blade, and his practice paid off when he was first appointed first shield of Rosaria. To guard the phoenix, and blessed with the ability to wield a part of his fire. Okay, so the phoenix is his brother, and his mom is mad at him because he's not the phoenix. And 64 buttons on the yeah! That's what I need to do. Okay. He's a skilled warrior and loyal guardian of the Rosefield household. Fine tutor. Born a princess of the Northern Territories. Wait. Jill was made a ward of Rosaria after her homeland's incessant raids were quelled by the duchy. Who came to love her as a sister. Okay. While she adores her younger son, she treats Clive and Jill with not but a thinly veiled contempt. Why? Why is she so mean to them? His love and admiration for his elder brother Clive is absolute, and he is only too proud to have him serve as his first shield. His love for carrots, less so. That's cute. Hi, Dia. Okay. It all. Dang! Chocobo. Was that Papa? Ooh, a white chocobo.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better.
Aww.
Watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Dippy! Torgal!
Not now. You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Oh, he's a good dad. He's a good dad.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Uh-oh.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shield dismissed.
you're going? Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
He has such Final Fantasy hair. It's wonderful. Sunrise, sunset. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. And trust your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed with a shield.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Oh. What is this shiny?
All right, let's get this.
Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Items tab. Attributes tab provides a comprehensive overview of Clive's current level, status, abilities, and gear. Ooh, Rosarian Oath. Very, very cool. All right, I'm level 5. The Gear and Icons tab is used for equipping weapons and armor, as well as assigning iconic abilities to available slots. None yet. Yet. Items can be assigned, shortcuts, and press to bring up a shortcut window. After confirming, okay. Fun! Okay.
This calls for our heads. Right you are.
Okay, I kind of just want to explore just a little bit, get a feel for this place.
Make sure all the crystals are accounted for.
The way I see it, it's us or them.
I know who my money's on.
I like their accent.
Forgive me, my lord, but I need to finish inspecting these crystals.
Wouldn't do to give our soldiers spent shards.
So what are they? They like consume crystals, so that must be because of like helps their iconic powers.
Time to put an end to their little crusade, and Rosaria's future will be secure.
This is exactly how Ohio looks. Ancient castle and everything. Wait, no! Okay. An apple. I'm hungry. Oh no. Oh. It's okay, dude.
Good as new. Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. But I say to speak.
It was no trouble, really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, It is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
He's a good guy!
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
Aww. Aww. That's cute. I want to pet the puppy. Can I go in here?
You put on quite the show for us, Lord Rossfield. Any man who can do that deserves to be First Shield. Age and experience be damned.
But Torgal, best boys, baby boy. Happy to hear the word Grand Duchy as I live in one. Really? That's pretty cool.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
What are you doing? Slave master! The ether. Pretty.
Nice and quiet.
I just want to see if there's anything else. Ooh. Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria and father of Clive and Joshua. Wait. I already read this, right? The testers are lax in their duties. A person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. Few take pity upon the bearer's plight. Oh, that's awful.
It's in here, isn't it? There's Joshua.
Garuda. There's Joshua. Wait, there's a thing. There's a shiny. Let's talk to Joshua. Can I talk to this guy?
Marquis, forgive my man. He'll be done in a jiffy. Just
You're
getting the
good.
place tidied up for the big
All
procession.
good. All good, man. Everything's fine.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
You can do it, buddy.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
Thank you, Clive.
I'm all right. I promise.
I'm all right. I promise. Oh.
You will put Joshua's comfort and safety before your own. Do you understand? Yes, Your Grace.
Why are you such a biatch? You better have a good reason. Some large gates and stiff levers require an extra effort. Oh. Ooh, that's fun.
Good luck.
Oh. That's so cute.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't
Uh-huh.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
Fire flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm.
The Mother Crystal!
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first.
Oh?
Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I'm sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind marshes.
Goblins. Gobbies.
Yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength and shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
You're telling me. Don't tell me. This is just me
That will be
talking it
all.
out.
Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes. Grace.
Wait, no! Glassy mountains, 5 of which tower over the lands of... I already forget how to say it. Velistia. They are the source of all the crystals that the people of the Twins rely on in their everyday lives. Not only that, but the lands surrounding them are rich with ether. Ether. Making the magics the crystal cast even more potent. Have Longlord, okay. Bereft of ether, where no life stirs and magic is all but unusable. Earth and water are stained black, preventing any seed from quickening. In recent years, the blight has spread over ever more widely, displacing whole nations before it. Ooh. volcanic island situated just within or without its borders, depending on whom you ask. Neighboring Duchy of Rosaria. Okay. The mom, yeah. So she, what, does she think her son is weak because he wasn't the Phoenix and therefore he, ugh.
This war we need to wage. It isn't only for control of the Mother Crystal. Above all else, we cannot allow those Ironblood savages to gain a foothold on Storm.
I know. I would sooner die than see them darken our shores again. I wish you a safe journey tomorrow.
And I you, Clive. May your blade strike true.
His daddy.
We drove the Ironblood from our shores once before, but their patriarch still dreams of spreading his message to Storm. And when the Crusaders march, they move a damn sight quicker than the Blight ever did.
So we recapture the Mother Crystal, end their ambitions, and secure the duchy.
Only the light of the Phoenix can guide us through these dark days. And that does not mean I'm happy asking this of Joshua. Look after him, won't you?
Even if it costs me my life.
Let's make sure it doesn't come to that.
Yeah. Even though your mother hates you. Can I go up here? Ooh. Oh. Okay. I can. And I will. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. I feel like this is a movie. This is a movie. Gosh. Feels very European. Okay, just want to make sure.
No messages, my lord.
HBO and for real. Put gameplay in my movie. Good night. Is that Daddy? And Mama.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Dominant
Oh, to
apothecary.
hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. He is a youth of but 15 years. He's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure.
Oh my gosh.
Like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Punch her in the gut.
You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat.
How can you feel that way about your son?
You are your father's firstborn son.
Oh.
And you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter.
Yeah, biatch. You nasty
An early start.
arse.
I'm going to sleep.
Got her. Yeah. Loser. Denied. Denied. Forever. I have a feeling. No. Who would want to? With her.
This is it then.
She's cold.
Prove yourself.
Wishing on a star.
Aw. Sister.
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
He's so cute.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you.
Aw. Metia? Metion? Oh! Am I crying a little bit right now? Uh-oh.
There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
Oh!
We should go in.
Why? My lady. My lady. They love each other, don't they? Don't tell me. Cold zoned. Cold zoned. That was really cute. I'm happy that freaking the moon. Love the moon in Final Fantasy 14, but Final Fantasy period. Giga dad moments.
Sorry, Ambrosia. I won't be hunting today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
I'll try. Nothing better happen to her. Freaking mom better not touch this girl. Final Fantasy girl with like silvery gray hair. Who would have thought? gosh!
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
Yeah!
His Grace departs. Open the gates.
Onward! What's in there?
Lord Rossfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
That's... Oh! It's his chocobo? Friends?
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
Head nod.
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The Beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
So Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
Welcome to Mario Kart.
As you command.
Hold on a second. We gotta figure this out. I don't know why. I'm still getting my alerts when they're off. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Oh my gosh. That was really loud, dude. That was really loud. Why am I still getting alerts when I turned them off? Okay, but thank you so much for the follow. Sorry, that was extremely loud.
To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
The map. Okay. Clive. The world map displays all locations currently available to Clive via fast travel. Biggs and Wedge. It's Biggs and Wedge. I like it. Yeah. Sorry, I am thinking right now. Wow. Uh-oh. I need to go to the bathroom and fill up my water as well. So I'm going to take a quick break, just a couple minutes and do that and stretch and things. So, ooh, thank you for hanging with me. I feel very like in another realm and sucked in, and I'm so for that right now. I missed. It was a good little break after Final Fantasy IX to play something, well, Tears of the Kingdom, but I am here now. I'm ready for more Final Fantasy. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Whoa, chair, calm down. I had to get some coffee too. What? Listen. Your girl needed some coffee. Surviving. God, I feel that. And I also have a baby Ruth because my dad gave it to me, and well, that was nice of him. I have baby Ruth. A baby Ruth. Ruth. Baby Ruth. It's just a mini one. Okay, but I won't ASMR chew in your ear right now. Baby Hoof. You guys can see. I don't know what my hair is doing. It's fine. I don't care. Travel. And yes, I am drinking coffee with a straw. Okay. I just am. It's better for my teeth. It's hot. Oh my god, my fingers. Torgal is a baby roof. Aww! Yes. It's a crime. Listen, I have sensitive teeth, and they help me keep my teeth whiter, which they're not white
Keep your eyes
at all.
open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
Hi, Recalls!
It's all swamps from here. Watch your step, my lord.
And everything else.
And everything else. With a straw is not that odd. They serve waffle straws with coffee. That sounds really good. Drinking coffee with a straw is kind of hardcore, not gonna lie. Yeah, it is. I am extremely hardcore. That's right. Also, Recalls, I enjoyed your stream so much yesterday. I just want to say. If you guys like to watch Dead by Daylight, Recalls is freaking awesome at it. Oh, and you should follow her. Okay. Support accessories such as the Ring of Timely Strikes or the Ring of Timely Focus can be changed or unequipped on the Gear tab in the main menu. Find a combination that best suits your style. Okay. Hey, thanks, Cypher. Thanks for giving Recalls a shout out.
Not exactly the most well-maintained path. But who do you imagine would maintain it?
What are their
Fled
names?
from the blood.
Sir Wade. Oh, I see. The little dot, the blue dot means I haven't read it. Oh, a loyal sheet of Rosaria. Clive on his expedition unto Silwan once but a low-born page. Wade was inspired to join the ranks after a woodpile fell on him and his life was saved by a young Joshua. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm just weird. You clicked on my stream. Ah! I'm sorry!
Vanille 283 Blankies Elibbabats.
Ah! Vanilli! Thank you for resubbing. I'm sorry if that was incredibly loud. I don't understand what's going on, everybody. I don't know why my alerts are still going off. I want to try something.
One eternity later.
I was muted. Hello. I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully this is better, though. Okay. Thank you guys so much for the resubs. Vanilli, you guys, I know, listen. Vanilli is one of the best human beings I've ever met on this here Twitch.tv. He's extremely entertaining, very fun to play games with, and I just adore him. And you should go give him a follow as well if you like Final Fantasy things and Final Fantasy XIV and even like Phasmophobia or just other games like Pokemon. Okay? I mean it. What are you doing with your life? I don't know what I'm doing with my life, so that's fair. Okay. Hopefully this is okay. If things seem off, just let me know. Glass. Blah, 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 blah. Oft ends in misunderstanding and bloodshed. Beastmen. Ah! I wasn't finished. I pressed the wrong button. Blight. And the creatures driven before it. Even the scant settlements were soon deserted. It works on mobile. Yay! You deserve all of it and more, Vanilli. You do. You're so fun. Am I going the right way? I don't know. Ah!
It's hard to believe that anyone used to live here.
The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
Fairies. But first, we must get this shiny thing. And then we must get this shiny thing. Oh, is that just telling me where to go? Wait, did I miss out on those shiny things? I know the gobbies. Ew! These don't look like the gobbies in Final Fantasy XIV.
With me.
Okay. Use triangle after striking an opponent with square to conjure a magic explosion. What's this music, though? Oh my gosh, why is everything so good? Wow!
Goblins. So the reports were true.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
Hold on, sorry. I had to check something really quick. I feel that, dude, just like climbing anything. I'm like, ugh! It's Dead by Daylight.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Have care, my lord.
Give me that. Wait. Wait, I see more shinies. How? Ooh, maybe not. I guess not. I like how I like have to like did I? What are you doing? That's ah!
There's more.
Hell yeah, it was. Oh my god. Some enemies will drop gil or items upon their defeat. It's automatically gathered. Okay. So much skill, I'm rich. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Why is that good? I don't know, but it's good. That makes me happy. It makes me feel like a badass. Like, hell yeah, I'm just gonna kick down this freaking door. The killer's looking for me now because I just heard some crows fly off. Just looking at the movie that I am currently playing my video game in. Can you hear this music that I am hearing? Can you hear it? Oh my god! This is gonna be really hard to play, but in the best way ever, this entire game.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number are spells. And what a number. We'll all have our hands full here.
Oh shit! Ooh. A new enemy approaches. What the hell is that? The soundtrack of Goblin Genocide is really good. Why is it so good? Like, why is it so touching? Oh, I need to switch. Hold on. I think that's probably better. Oh my gosh! This might as well MC. Why am I so touched by slaying goblins right now? Like, why is my heart stirred in a very fantastical way? Soken, I can't believe you've done this yet again. My gosh. Insufficient. Oh. Oh, potion used. Okay. Oh, what's... Where am I supposed to go? Oh. Get me out of the swamp.
Nearing the old village square. It might not be a nest of goblins.
It might not be. Oh.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord.
Light him up.
He's the leader.
Ew! What is on his head?
I will have to take care of his followers first.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
As if you had to ask.
Wow! Holy shit! This... Ah! Oh.
And then there was one.
This music.
Shit! He's invited a friend!
It's a troll in the dungeon!
Here it comes!
Larger enemies must be faced with caution. They have far more HP than their smaller counterparts and will often use devastating abilities to overwhelm opponents. Use the blessing of the Phoenix to not only deal considerable damage to these enemies, but also break their wills. Breaking an enemy's will can stagger it, leaving it unable to act and vulnerable to attacks. Oh, my life! My life! Ow! I pressed the wrong button.
Be ready to move when it winds up for another. You don't have to tell me twice.
Okay. Partial stagger. Enemies will become partially staggered when their will gauge is reduced to 50%, creating a short opening in which combination attacks are easily landed. I'm sorry, I'm really hyped. Yeah, my thousand. Sorry. Completely reducing an enemy's will gauge. That was scary. Extra damage is dealt when an enemy is fully staggered. 150%!
Nice try. Quite.
Hell yeah, brother! Didn't know Bats had such a perfect goblin voice acting. Now you know. Now you know what you've missed out. Raptor! Raptor's here! Hell yeah, brother! What's this? Following important battles, a separate results screen will appear, displaying battle performance and rewards. Rewards are based on performance and may include items, gear, ability points, and experience points. Okay. Hard leather armlets. Ooh, I don't think I have any armlets at all. Okay. Voice Donald Duck. Yeah. Listen!
Come back and fight, you coward!
You stinky coward.
Before he summons the rest.
Oh, shit. Gear can significantly improve player attributes. Oh my gosh. Similarly, turn the tide of battle. Okay. Can I go ahead and do that? Then, items. Gear. Wait. Oh. And try again. Oh, that's cool. Wait. There's no penalty. Okay. Melee attack. How many do I have? How many is this? Wait, I'm getting distracted by everything. Okay. Wait. Okay, this is focus, strikes, evasion. Okay, sorry. I meant to do that. Oh, I'm pressing Monster Hunter buttons. Oh yeah, I was like, I'm telling you, this is what I was most nervous about face cam, is all of the faces and the weird movements I'm going to make. But you know what? I embrace my weirdness. I embrace it now, forevermore.
This ends now.
What are you doing?
What in the...
No! No! No!
It's not south.
I hate that! No! Oh!
That reeks! I said stay away from its mouth!
Shit. Oh, mother. Okay. No, no! Oh, yeah! Yeah! Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Mother freaking shit in hell and hate these mother effers. I hate them. What? No! Oh, this is a movie! This is a movie! I'm sorry. When the screen flashes blue like this during a pivotal moment in battle, press square before time runs out. Oh, shit! Oh god, time action event. Oh no! Oh. Ew! Look at his tongue. I want to barf.
Before it recovers.
Oh, mother of shit, no. Okay. Just left off a big old fart. Oh no.
Cannot fall here.
Flashes red like this during a press R1 before time runs out.
Now for the final push, my lord.
I want to see what that looks. Oh.
You made it angry. I'd rather we made it die.
Come on! Come on!
And stay down!
Fireball! Fireball! I leveled up. Level 7. Strunk. Strunker. Spoils. No spoils for me. Just because it's a nasty freaking... I hate them! I hate them so much. I hate this demo. It's the worst I've ever played. What is this game even?
Never thought I'd see it. Not just goblins.
This is a movie!
Walls too. I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment. If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our
Is there
gates before long.
more? No, but there's some on the gobbies.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
That was really fun. Even though I hate it. That's right. You dumb bastard.
Damned blight.
Stretch. Posture check. Okay. I can do that. You love 15, actually. I just didn't have high expectations for this one. Oh. That's why I kind of feel bad. I know I've already said this once today, but like, I even like told Wall, like, I'm not that hyped for 16, but wasn't in a bad way. It wasn't like, I think it's going to be not good. No, I just like had my hyperfixation on something else at the time. And then the closer we got to this, and then with the demo coming out and people being like, this is amazingly mind-blowing. I was like, okay, I've played enough of Tears of the Kingdom that like, okay, now I'm shifting focus. And like, I don't want this to end. I feel like I'm going very slowly. And I'm okay with that because I don't want to wait. I mean, it's less than a week, but this is incredible. I need to I haven't even like pre-ordered it. I should probably do that. And then part of me is like, I looked at it last night and it has, you know, like the regular version and then the step up, whatever it's called, like the super version. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. The one that's like $100. Deluxe. Thank you. Brain's off. Started streaming. Brain goes away. Low hype. Wasn't even in a bad way. No, yeah. Like, it wasn't like I was like, oh, I don't think this is going to be good, or I don't think this is going to be worth my time. Not at all. It's more that like I didn't have the capacity in my head to think about it, kind of, because just I had a lot going on in other games, and it's hard for me to wrap my brain around something like I've never been hyped about a Final Fantasy game before. You know what I mean? Everything has already been out by the time I was even I even started playing Final Fantasy, so this is very fun now. I am for this. I mean, I've always been interested in it. It's always looked really cool to me, but now we're here, and now it's really awesome. Sadly justify paying for the PS5 just to play this game. That's understandable. Yeah, especially if you have a good computer that is way more than capable of playing this eventually when it comes out. Zero hype based off of the 2 fights I've seen. I am now, and now Bats is a final. I am the 17th. I'll have you know that 17 is my favorite number. So therefore 17 will be my favorite final no matter what. Which is, I am the Final Fantasy, so. Sorry. I don't make the rules. I do, though. The Phoenix Gate. Okay. I need the... Yeah! When does the soundtrack come out? Probably with the game, right? You're right!
Suddenly,
You're right.
thousands of red eyes.
Cypher.
No.
Hold on.
Wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. His lordship draws his sword. The goblin chief runs off screaming straight down a mobber's gullet.
More ale! We need more beer over here! The merry men!
Gratifying to see your student making such a name for himself.
Oh, he dribbled a little bit.
Bright future ahead of him.
Aye.
It's time for
One of
ale.
these nights he may even deign to join us.
I am so excited for this, dude. I'm so excited. Oh. Carrots! Carrots! Disgusting. Give me an ale and a turkey leg. Poor little buddy.
Are you unwell?
No, Father. Just
No,
feel
Father.
tired.
Well, it has been a long day.
They all like Clive, don't they?
Aww.
Your brother will be a fine shield. We're all very proud of him.
Except for Mother. Mother hates his guts.
Father? Why is it that the dominance is always born into our family? It doesn't seem fair.
Why is this moving me to tears right now? What is going
The
on?
blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant, to wield the power of an icon. Our family has been chosen to share that power with the people. So that is what we must do.
Me too. Like, I genuinely, I'm tearing up every time I see him. He's so cute.
Disappointed!
Oh my god.
Louder, my friends. Louder.
Phase.
I don't suppose I'll be missed.
Oh, okay. At first I thought he'd like... He just means leaving the room. Oh my gosh. the pee-pee puppy.
She'll be wondering where you've got to.
He followed him.
So much for you being a fine hound.
He followed him into... Oh.
So this is where you've been hiding.
What are you doing out here?
I didn't see you at the feast.
Look at the wind blowing in their hair.
To take their ease, and
I'm getting pissed off at how good this is.
It's the vegetables I don't like.
Aww. Oh. No, they're not for you, Wall.
I hear you slew a Morble. All the men were singing your praises.
They never used to. When I joined the ranks, everyone thought I was a spoiled little lordling. If I didn't know how to handle a sword, I'd be a laughing stock. The Archduke's firstborn failure. You're the one they really believe in. I'm jealous.
That's not true. They don't believe in me. They believe in the power of the dominant.
My brother the Phoenix, ruler over life and death.
Isn't fair. It should have been you. I don't have what it takes to lead our people. I don't have the strength. But you do.
Every man has his duty. Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria. All to ensure that whenever our nation stood on a precipice,
this music,
the Phoenix would rise from the flames to drag us back from the brink. The fate of Rosaria sits on the dominant's shoulders. It is your duty to bear that burden.
What about you?
I was born to be your shield. That is why I was given the Phoenix's blessing. To keep our future rulers safe. No matter what. However hard it gets.
Thank you, Clive. I know you'll always take care of me.
Before I can do that, you need to take care of yourself. Right?
I should go inside. It's past my bedtime. Good night, Torgal.
Good night, puppy. They're such good brothers. They're the best brothers.
Supplies from the capital.
I have a feeling this is gonna be hard.
You took your time sampling the wares, were ya?
It's a good job the North is full of enterprising traders keen to keep us in wine.
Spare a barrel for the boys on duty, eh?
What in the...
An infiltrator. Ratlin.
Gateway secured, Captain.
Thank you so much for gifting us sub to recalls. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He's an ex-not. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Yeah! I turned it on. Wait! Why? Okay, we got it. 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 I'm being scammed. Oh, no. Wait, no. I need to see this. I can't see. Okay, I'll take it off to read the active timer. I don't know. You guys, I am so... I don't... This is about the place that they're at, and it's just about... Can someone tell me? No, nobody can let me know. I don't have any of my alerts on. I don't know how many 5 minutes has been, or when is 5 minutes up. Someone let me know. I need my glasses on so that I can see what the freaking hell. I don't know what this person is saying right here. Hello, I cannot see because someone used their redeem to take my glasses off and I can't see. Phase. Okay, this says that it is about Phoenix Gate. It's about Phoenix Gate, and it's the place where they have a merry old time. They have lots of fun. They drink. They sing a song. Some hobbits get on the table and they start to do a jig and sing about the green dragon. And they toast to their health and to the phoenix and to the mother crystal. And then what they do is they prepare for war, for battle. The battle of the ages in which icons duke it out. And while they're duking it out, the people duke it out as well. They punch each other. They throw fireballs and lightning bolt! Maybe. I don't know if Ramu's in this one. I don't remember. I don't remember from the trailers. I'm sorry. No one tell me. Don't tell me if he is. I hope there's very cool icons, to be honest. Okay, that's Phoenix. What is it? Phoenix Gate. This is about my brother, Joshua. Joshua hates carrots and loves cake. Does Joshua like carrot cake? Who knows? Nobody's ever made it for him, unfortunately, because his mother can't be bothered. She's too busy hating her firstborn. And that's the truest tragedy here, isn't it? Joshua is rather ill. We don't know why. Who gave him the cold? Who sneezed in his general direction? They should be hung by the neck, because this is a precious little boy who loves his brother and deserves the entire world and more. And if anything happens to him and I am afraid, don't tell me, don't you dare tell me. But my writer spidey senses are tingling, and I think something's gonna happen, and I'm gonna tip everything over. Can I turn on my glasses now? Can I turn on my glasses now? Can I? Please. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh.
Is that
blood? He has a sword!
Forgive me, my prince. It's me, Wade. You probably don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but they've set light to half the castle. I must get you to safety, Your Highness.
I don't trust you. I don't trust you.
I'm ready.
I don't trust him.
Follow me, Your Highness.
I don't trust. Where him? Flight of the fledgling. I have chills all over my body right now. Why is this really freaking cool? I'm mad. It sounds low. Is that better? Okay. I unmuted that.
Are the enemy already inside the castle?
I'm afraid so, Your Highness. We must hurry.
Oh, this is so awfully good. I hate it. I love it so much. Ooh. What? Just this little
What was that?
We have to help them. Everything's on fire.
Fall back, Your Highness! He's not one of us!
No. I must do my duty.
Wow! Oh no!
I saw them at the feast. They were laughing.
This is Sambra Garb. But why would the Empire?
We must find my father.
Oops. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, little buddy. I'm already sad.
Who does the boy? Take him.
I can only do magic.
Damn it, the bastards are everywhere.
Why would the Empire do this? They're our allies.
I can cure.
I am the dominant. What's your brother?
Wait. What's down there? Oops. I don't know which way is the right way. Not this way.
Tyler! Damn it! His wounds are deep.
Cure, 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 cure.
Your Highness,
Don't worry. You're going to be all right.
Oh no!
I'll hold them off.
Joshua! Come here. Tyler, you're hurt.
I'll survive. Thanks to His Highness. Your Grace, Lord Murdoch.
They're okay.
You rescued the young prince. Well done, Sir Wade.
In your debt, soldier.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We cannot stay here. We should make straight for the rear gate.
Omnia lost Alan, Tuisam Gelif. May the winds speed you to Rosalind.
Whoa! That was freaking cool! Oh my gosh! Oh.
The north gate's up ahead. There are chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No, I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield, remember?
I remember, which is why I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
I will do my duty. You must do your duty too.
I know.
You have to keep Father safe. I'm counting on you, Joshua.
Something else, man. Clive is the coolest 15-year-old. God. When this game comes out, not soon enough, man. Wait. Just checking. He better not be a backstabber, I swear to God. Pissed. Oh my gosh. Stone skin.
Damn it all.
What's in there? Ooh.
Captain. Take them.
Let none escape.
As you command.
I'm gonna slay all you bitches.
I'll keep the others occupied.
Oh! Mortal blow.
That's them done. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about. We should head back.
Clive, look out!
What?
May I
X!
have this done?
He's an Imperial dragoon.
And you are the shield who was blessed by the Phoenix.
Why does this sound like a Stinian? Why?
Stay still, damn you!
Oh.
Rosarian!
Wait. Are you shut your mouth? It is not the same voice actor. You. Oh my god! Stop! Oh my god! No! Oh!
Now, Clive! Have at it!
Oh! I can't! This is too much! This is too much to handle!
You're going to regret that, boy.
Oh! This music! Mother shit in hell.
This dance is over.
Oh shit. I love you, Stinian. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This went a lot faster for me. JP also. Please tell me that he'll come back, right? And this is just like a fan service thing. 5 minutes freaking out.
I'm fine.
So, they sent in the dragoons.
No!
Imperial vipers.
Oh my god!
They really need to invade us.
Not yet. Their numbers were too few.
And then the voice came out. I can't concentrate.
Our work is done. We should return to my father.
My lord, look. We issued these sashes but yesterday. In Rosalith. If they were already among us, what if there were others?
Father and Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry. Take your steed.
What is that?
Emmett? What? What you said? I found you. I love you, Fan Daniel. Hang on, because we just fought. Idiot just came by. He just swung by. Oh my god! Hold on, I can't. Oh my god. Oh, he's haunting you. Passed away, so he did not inherit the Icon's powers. Instead, he devoted himself to study the swordcraft and the statesmanship. Okay.
Oh, they're all right. Thank goodness.
Your Grace, is everyone safe?
For the moment. We ride for Rosalith to rally our forces. I will need your
I'm
help
so happy.
to see Joshua safely back to the capital. On you get, Joshua.
Father?
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
You honorless snakes!
Stay back! I'm warning you!
Run, Joshua, run! No! Pig!
Traitors! Your Highness!
control! I have to do something! I have to save him! No, my lord! Fall back! Climb!
Oh no! Oh my god!
You saved my life. Get her on her feet and run. Please. Joshua, are you in pain? Ah! Not now. Come on! You're his shield. Do your duty.
Oh no.
Save him. My lord? What in the name of... Second icon of fire.
Oh my gosh! Oh!
Who are you? Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I can't. I can't. Oh no!
I'll kill you, Icon. I'll kill you. Icon? No, this cannot be. There is only one icon of fire.
Whoa!
Is this the repository? He's destroying everything. He'll bring the castle down, and everyone with it.
This is really sad.
I have to
trying to get to him. Oops. Whoa! This music, I can't. I can't. Whoa, where are you going? Hell yeah, brother! Literally. Oh my god. Always goes all out, always. It made me cry right now. Oh, sorry about your life. Sorry about your life. Stop! No! 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 No!
Quite a mess that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped. My condolences, Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world, and now he is gone. I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
I see. Your Grace, over here. The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him.
Oh my gosh! What the hell?
Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he is a fine soldier. I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line. All in its right place.
I hope she dies.
Take this one. Chin up, lad. You're going to be a soldier.
Joshua.
Oh my god! Dude, that was awful. Thank you for playing. Fuck off. Square Enix, why did you do that? I was supposed to wait a freaking another week. What are we supposed to do with our lives? A 2-hour demo. A demo, like at the beginning of the game, did that. Like, what are we freaking in store for right now? This is crazy. That's him playing the music in my PS5. There's a tiny version of him playing. I love Soken. I'm gonna see him with my own eyeballs in a month. I'm gonna see him in a month. Look, you can't see it. How many days? That many days. The longest 4 days of your life. Stardust, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. 1 month. I'm going to Final Fantasy Fan Fest. To Fan Fest. Me and Raptor Chan and Sugan and Viz are going. And we're gonna see these people that changed our whole freaking lives, man. Changed my life. I don't care how dramatic that sounds. It did. My gosh, both of them. The game is about 35 to 50 hours if you only play main story, and double that if you want to 100% the game. And then also if you're me and you take 800 years to like look at the side of a mountain or something, or you know, watch little doggies chase butterflies. And I'm very, very happy about this whole situation. This was amazing. But you know what, I don't know what to do now. What do I do when I log off of this here game? When I stop streaming? What do I do with my life? I make video, but also I'm gonna be laying in bed tonight and thinking about Clive and Joshua forever. It is imprinted on my soul. I'm also very aware that I was like actively crying on stream. I'm sorry. And I just need to get over that too. Like, this is my life now. I've always safely cried behind the comfort of no camera, and now we're here. I can't help it. I was trying not to, and it just came bursting out. Oh my god, I gotta get over that. Okay, I will get over it. Like, I was moved to tears because the music felt so incredible, and just everything, the visuals, so good. And everything is so good. I hate it.